Hey, I'm glass shattering vocal coach Jaime Vendera. You might know me from shows like Mythbusters or from working with singers of bands like Dream Theater. And today I'm here to answer several questions that I keep getting in my email, especially since we launched the new site RockSource360.com, where you can study with a rock star right online using your webcam. So without further ado, let me jump right on these questions. These are going to talk about my teaching methods, about my glass breaking, and that way you get a feel for what I do and who I am. Jaime, could you please explain your teaching methods? What's so different about your approach? Why? How does it work? Well, I have been studying voice for over 20 years, done tons of vocal scales, and I just got burnt out. So I wanted to create a way to make it fun. You know, a way just so you can play around and almost sing while you're doing it. So I created the isolation method, which is a series of 3 exercises where you learn to expand your range, add more power by doing simple things like sliding down your scale, sirening up your scale, transiting from falsetto to full voice. If you've read my book, Raise Your Voice, you know absolutely what I'm talking about. But the basis of that means that you'll take each individual note and you will strengthen the muscles based around that note. And it'll be like climbing stairs or a ladder. You get this one down, you move to the next rung, and you go up and up. And what we're going to do is we're going to take you up the ladder to the top. Now, you may not sing all the way to the top. Maybe you only go to here. But if you can sing 5 or 6 notes higher, that's going to make those lower notes even easier. That's why this system is so beautiful. And I've seen students gain up to 7, 8 notes in one setting, just in 45 minutes. Does that work for everybody? No, not necessarily. That's a freakish thing, but it does happen, and you can still gain those many notes with several months of practice. The other part of Raise Your Voice in my methods is the vocal stress release program, which is basically a massage, kinesiology type of thing to release all the aches and pains, the stress and strain in your neck, your throat, your face, your tongue, your rib cage, your diaphragm, and get all the blood pumping to all the areas of your body that you need to sing with. That way you're prepared and you're warmed up. You can sing all night long without losing your voice. And of course, it's based on solid classical technique that, you know, it's been around for hundreds and hundreds of years. So that's the basis of Raise Your Voice. Second question says, Jaime, I'm a singer from Tahiti. Love Raise Your Voice. Love to take a lesson with you, but unfortunately there's no way I can fly to the U.S. Do you know of any teachers that teach your method in Tahiti? I'm sorry, my brother, but no, I do not certify anyone to train what I teach. If anyone tells you they can teach you Raise Your Voice or the ultimate breathing workout, they cannot. You may have the book and you understand like sirens. Well, when you come to study with me, we may be doing triple siren walk downs, and I know you have no idea what I'm talking about, but if you've had a lesson with me, you know. We actually expand on everything I teach in the book to cater to what you need with your voice. So I don't train people. The only one I discuss my methods with is the vocal coaches on RockSource360. They all have a solid background in the way that I teach, and they're allowed to discuss that with their students. If anyone tells you they can teach my stuff and they're not on RockSource360.com, they cannot. That's a lie. You must come through me. It's very specific the way I train. So I'm sorry, my brother, but you can't take online lessons, and we're going to get to that now. It says, Jaime, next question. I love Raise Your Voice, the ultimate breathing workout, but I need some help. Love to do an internet lesson with you, but what do I need to do it? How do I purchase the lesson, and does it work as well as in person? Well, it's really simple. This is the wave of the future. This is technology. You need a high-speed internet connection. You need a computer. You need a webcam and a way to see, which is your webcam, hear, like a set of headphones like these, or a set of speakers, and a microphone, whether it be the one on your webcam or like my blue microphone that I use. As long as you have that down, I can hear you and see you and vice versa, we're good to go. That's all you need. And a Skype account or whatever we're using to video conference with. How do I purchase a lesson? You go to RockSource360.com. You sign up. It's free. Use the site to promote your band, your videos, your audio. Check out our library, our radio show. But you want a lesson, you click on instructors, you find my name, go to my profile, and click on book your session. It'll take you to our unique calendar system that'll show you all the times and dates I'm teaching, how much it costs. You can put in your Skype name, what you want to study. You purchase the lesson through PayPal. I get an email, you get an email. It's really streamlined, and we both know when to be there, what date and time. We both show up online. I Skype you, and we do the lesson. It's that simple. It's that beautiful. Does it work as well as in person? It's very close, but it's two-dimensional. You know, it's just a computer screen. Three-dimensional in person, I can see all the way around you. I know what's going on. So it's not as good, but it's pretty darn close. As long as I can see you and hear you, I get a really good sensation for what's going on with you. pardon me, if you want to fly here, I've had plenty of singers do it. You can fly over and we'll do the lesson, but it's a lot cheaper to do it online. Okay, Jamie, I saw a video of a guy claiming to be the original glass breaker. Are you the world record holder of shattering glass with your voice? And is it true that you were taught this technique by Jim Gillette? Yes, I was taught by Jim Gillette. He was my vocal coach. I've had 3 very important vocal coaches: Jim Gillette, Elizabeth Sabine, and Thomas Appel. I am the original glass breaker. I'm the first singer in the world proven, documented on video by a scientist from Meyer Sound on Mythbusters that it can be done. I've seen other people do this since I've done many shows, and that's great. I applaud you all. Please wear glasses so you don't put out your eyes. But I am the first, and we use very hard wine glasses. I don't use a typical wine glass that breaks easy. And I only stick to my hard wine glasses. I've broken many of the others, but I don't even count them because they're too easy. So Shots Weasel is what I use. I've broken 98 of them with voice alone and over 60 with an amplifier. Last question, and we'll wrap this up. It says, Jamie, I've been looking for the right coach for me, but there are tons of sites offering all kinds of vocal programs, and there are so many coaches on YouTube claiming to have new exercises like lip bubbles and sirens that I don't know where to turn. Some coaches are saying only their ways work and that classical exercises don't work. Is this true? Plenty of things to address in here. Classical exercises work, plain and simple. I'm tired of hearing this modern thing. Yeah, we have evolved as singers, and classical techniques may teach you to sing opera, but science is science, technique is technique. They work. You just had to evolve a way to use those techniques to help new singers who are adding like adding the grit to their voice. Now, some of these people may have went to a classical coach who didn't understand rock and try to teach them to sing opera. Now that might have been a problem. Maybe that's why they were turned off. But classical techniques do work. That's all I've trained. That's how I was trained by Jim, Elizabeth, and Thomas. And let me go back here. Yeah, there are tons of programs. Some of them I really approve of. Some great coaches on YouTube I've seen. But the lip bubbles and sirens, they're not new. I've been doing them for 20 years. I know about those, before probably, most people did. Those are what really warm up my voice. Sirens, I learned them from Jim. Now you see all these people on YouTube doing the sirens like Jim Gillette, the Jim Gillette screams. And that's just that power technique. That's one of the things we go over when you study with me. Coaches saying only their ways work. I'm just not that into that. Everybody's different. I'm not the coach for everyone. I want to be honest, but I knew how to teach you technique and to get you where you're going. But I support many coaches. That's why we have so many coaches on RockSource360. You may come to me and do a lesson. I may be like, I want to have you work with Ray West or Michael Rocchio or Kara Mastery, to work on this part or that part. But the bottom line is, I'm passionate about teaching. I want to make sure you don't blow out your voice. I want to make sure that you can sing all night long, that you have all the range, all the power, all the stamina you want. And I've seen it time and time again in minimal time. So if you really want to expand your voice and learn the secrets that I've been teaching to bands like Dream Theater, Kill Hannah, Thriving Ivory, Machina, Veins of Jenna, I'm here. Go to RockSource360.com, click on instructors, find me, and book your session. I'll see you in your next lesson. Peace.